and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I do my eyebrows. So if you'd like to watch that, please keep on watching. Cool tone brown, like gray brown, is the perfect shade. Like, I love this color. And I know they have a color similar to this for your eyebrows in the Anastasia line. Anastasia, whatever. I think it's called taupe. I don't know, but it's also a cool tone. But since I already have this palette, I was like, oh, this is the perfect color. Let me use this in my eyebrows. Like, it's literally perfect, and it does work amazing. So let me just show you how I do them. Okay, so I'm just gonna take that color and I'm gonna go into this brow. Okay, so I like to, this one's kind of weird, but I'd like to start off, let me make this easier for you, on the top. I love starting on the top, just filling in that, like that, there's like a disconnect between the arch and the bottom of my brow, so I like kind of bringing it and connecting it. And I like just basically just running my brush through it, making it look as natural as possible. I don't like continuing a straight line, or I don't want to see any straight lines. I like really lightly fluffing it onto my brow, like really lightly, like really soft strokes. Anyway, yeah. I'm just really lightly doing this. And even, wow, in the monitor, it literally looks like it's still too warm toned. Do you see what I mean? Like, I need that cool undertone, but in person, it's literally the perfect color. And I like bringing it down, connecting it to my tail. I like filling in any sparse, really this is just filling in sparse areas. This wouldn't even be called a brow tutorial. I've been really blessed to have the thick brows that I do. Simply because I see so many YouTubers be like so upset that their eyebrows are like non-existent. I'm sorry, it was that rude. But they feel so bad that they plucked in high school, or that they, you know, did this, did that. But my mom was very concerned about that since day one. She said, honey, if you need to get your eyebrows waxed, let me know. Tell me as soon as possible, because I will go and run to the salon to get your brows done. And honestly, I was like so happy because my brows have been thick ever since, really, and I love them. I absolutely love them. So I just fill them in really lightly. My mom's eyebrows, unfortunately, are very non-existent. Like, they're, not only are they like a light blonde color, this looks woo. Not only are they a really light blonde color, but they're really sparse, you know, they're really sparse. Like, there's not many there. And poor thing, pobrecita, she's over here using stencils, using different powders I recommend to her. She's using, like, trying to fill in her brows, and she's like, they don't grow anymore. I'm so sad. Like, why don't they grow? And I'm like, Ma, you plucked them when you were, like, in high school. Just accept it. Just move on. Okay, so as you already know, eyebrows are not twins, they're sisters, or sometimes they're distant cousins, but, you know, you just have to make them as similar as possible. Keep looking at both of them in the mirror and make sure you keep turning your head, making sure they're both the same, you know. I'm not really talking much about my brows during this video. I'm talking about everything besides my brows. Okay, so as you can see, I'm taking a little bit of powder and kind of bringing it underneath very lightly. I don't want to make a line there. It kind of looks like I made a line there, but I'm going to blend it out. But I don't want to make it too harsh, you know? I'm just trying to make this as easy looking as possible. Really just trying to fill in the sparseness. And they're round. I would say that they're really round brows. There's not a big arch, especially in this one. This one's brow, like the arch is non-existent. Because my brows don't arch naturally. I was always like, well, there's a bald spot where my arch should be. And no, sweetie, it's not that it's a bald spot. It's that there's just not hair that grows there. You shouldn't be trying to make an arch on your eyebrow that's not there. If your eyebrows are round like mine, look at how cute they are. Like, just accept it and move on. I feel like us as a society are always so critical about little insignificant things. Like, sweetie, I don't have an arch. If you have an arch, fill in that arch, but I don't, so I'm not gonna make a fake one. You feel me? Like, okay. So that's basically it. I filled them in. Now I'm gonna use my spoolie. This is what this is called, a spoolie. This is from Eco Tools, so is the other one. I love drugstore brushes. I do not see myself, I just had a little dandruff in my eyebrow. Ew. I do not see myself buying expensive brushes anytime in the future. I find that you can make anything work, and on a budget especially, you can make anything work, you know? It's always a matter of, do you want to spend that extra money on a brush that does the same thing, or do you just want to, you know, see what happens? Okay, anyway, at this point you can honestly see that there's not much else that I need to do. Like, since I used this powder and since I took my time, I honestly don't even need to go in with like a concealer to clean it up. And I've already done all my makeup too, so I do my brows like last. Like, everybody does their brows differently is what I'm trying to say. And honestly, I don't need to go in and do like the floating brow thing where I put the concealer around it. Like, it's so simple that honestly I don't need to do that. But I'm just gonna show you, if I did mess up, what I would do, basically. And then I'm going to put the clear gel that I always put. Okay, so I love to use this little Bare Minerals. Ooh, what's it called? What even is this? This is a concealer powder. It's a powder concealer. And this is that concealer. Okay, that's the concealer that when you have powder already, you've already set your face, and you mess up on something, you can go in and use this and it's not going to feel weird because you already powder your face, you know? It's pretty full coverage for being a powder, and I really love it to clean my brows up and even to prime my eyelids. Sometimes even I use this underneath my eyes when I'm wearing like a really light makeup look. But for now, I'm just gonna show you what I do in case I mess up on my brows. Just gonna take that powder, kind of dust it off. Is this okay? And then I'm gonna just shape my brow and kind of blend it. And that's it, really. I'm gonna go on the other eye and do the same thing. Plus, if you do like that really, and this is really good for oily skin, always using powders, never using concealers. Blend that out. That's it. That's it. And the last step in this entire tutorial is using this e.l.f. Duo eyelash and eyebrow setting. I don't know. Anyway, this is really, really good. I don't really care which side I use. It could be the eyelash side, it could be the eyebrow side. It doesn't really matter. You can literally just close your eyes, untwist one of them. This one, what side is this? This is the eyelash side. Who cares? And then I'm going to do this little run through of my eyebrow. Make sure not to get a big loop like I just did because it's going to look gross. Just get a light coating on. This not only further blends, let me do the other side just to show you that there's no difference. Not only does this blend your eyebrows, but it sets them and keeps them in the same place all day. And they don't like flicker downwards all grossly, you know, after a while. So yeah, the gels on both sides are literally identical. I don't even know what the difference is. You see? Like, they're both invisible, they're both clear. I mean, they're both clear. They're both gel, they both do the exact same thing. So yes, I really highly recommend this. And that's basically it. Okay, so yeah, that is basically how I do my brows. Thank you so much for watching. You have no idea how much this means to me. Please make sure to like, please make sure to comment, subscribe, anything. I really want you to get involved in this community, and I want you to become an official Yam, so I would absolutely love that. Thank you so much for watching again. Have an amazing day. Make sure you show love to somebody. Bye.